you, particularly thank you, Professor Wang, and then the organizer of the Shanghai Forum invited me to here. And this is a presentation originated from my former project. In fact, 2 years ago, I involved in, wait, no response. Yeah. 2 years ago, I involved strategic planning for capital region, Beijing, Tianjin, and Hebei, megacity strategic planning. And then we do form a report to Beijing municipal government. And this report, I would like to say, submit to central government. And recently, I do happy to see President Xi Jinping and do suddenly to launch Beijing, Tianjin, and Hebei, and a special room development. I'm not sure he read my report or not, but I do happy to see, and in Chinese it's called 英雄所见略同 in Chinese, okay. And so this of course present in Tianjin as well, and so today I just present the early bit, the so-called international comparison, just the first bit of the project. Okay, originally the report have that many regions. The first one they call Future of Prime World City under the deepening globalization. Okay, today I just taught this part. And then the global city planning experience we want to learn, and then how to Beijing, Shanghai. In fact, I talk about Beijing. In fact, change Beijing into Shanghai exact the same. Okay, I changed the name Beijing. I changed Beijing into Shanghai, into Hangzhou, into Nanjing, exact the same. But just I'm doing this one for Beijing. So now I just present the first bit. The future of prime world city, largely draw upon some professor, particularly from American, also University of California, Scott, some study there, see what's going on for prime world city. Okay, I largely draw upon this gentleman, is exact from the also University of California, Alan Scott, and some idea, and also other idea talking about a world city in imagination, emergence. Okay, this one, basically the background is when we look at the world, some city is ever growing, some particular city ever growing, and some city is not necessary. It's not a land integrate or wholesale growing. Some city, some area is ever growing, and so what happened to them? And then we look at the world. It's mega city, a mega city region. It is going on. So I would like to search what's going on there, and then I would like to incorporate this the latest publication by Scott. They talking about their fundamental mechanism behind that they call cultural cognitive cultural capitalism. And so I would like to also decentralize this called survey urbanization. So that is one part of the rationale I would like to talk about here. Basically, you talk about the interdependence in this modern world, interdependence-based learning, creativity, and innovation. The concepts go beyond the creative city. In our urban planning, there are many ones to talk about creative city, but this one they will go beyond a creative city. There are something is really they talk about capital, the collective cultural capitalism. Okay, that idea. Let's quick. Not responding. Come on. Okay, they basically they summarize the world have 3 stages. Each stage they have a special character. At this moment, the third. Okay, at this moment, talk about post-Fordist city and beyond connection, culture, creativity, and high produce service. So in each stage, they do have some driving force or the new economy, the character, and then come down to this one. In fact, from here, the fundamental American scholar, the creative class, cognitive capitalism, and then cognitive capitalism is here. So they're talking about the times change, and that change is largely different from the past. Okay, I would like to skip that one. If we like to summarize, basically we talking about a digital technology transform this world. Okay, now we talk about iPhone, now we talk about Alibaba and Tencent, WeChat, or we talk about eBay and talk about Amazon.com. All this kind really transform this world, and then they create. In my simple word, I would like to say this one now. In fact, the human being now. In fact, now we live in the digital area. Before we live in the city, and now rural area, and then city, and then now we live in the internet. So that is the point they are arguing. So now in this new age, they talk about some kind of class social gentrification is happening. For example, white collar and blue collar disappear, and the society become extremely unequal, and in fact riot, and then extremely poor, and then with the luxury, and then the rich, super rich, they all come together. But the most important thing, they feature this one, they call a new service-oriented worker is coming on. Okay, a new service. So they basically are still the same thing. Important part is this one. They talk about this commodity. What they mean, I also not really cultural product and this commodity. What they mean, basically we just say like iPhone, okay? When you produce iPhone, you will find so many things connect with iPhone. Technology is part, but beautify, consumer need, all this, but most important is monopoly, technological monopoly. And then now this new world was driven by technological monopoly, like that. Okay, there's something happen. If you're involved with that part, you will be rich. If you're not involved with that part, you'll be low wage. Okay, let's go down. Further down, okay. Okay, like he employed this, talk about California. And now California basically is technology driven, the city. Okay, they also talking about these tools. They're talking about, okay, this is the former Airbus manufacturing base. And then I doing another study for him, okay? Doing a study for him, we realize in this even manufacturing base, largely is engineer in this city. Was employer knowledge-based economy and engineer. And then if you look at the worker, only 13%. And then this professional, 27%, okay? Engineer, so this is kind of change, okay? I need a quick, this kind is a change. So now, little bit centralized now. New form of urban production, stratification of urban society, resurgent metropolitan growth, and then the aesthetic size, urban landscape. Most important part I would like to say, now under the integration urban system now, and then restructuring industrial space. Okay, you see this part. Okay, I summarize. I use Chinese because the original is Chinese. So now we see the view form. Now we see the city. Manufacturing, industrial, increasingly separate from city. Not like before. Before, city was born with the manufacture. And now, manufacture is increasing, going to rural and remote area. Increasing. City going to the digital area. Going to cognitive knowledge area. So now increasing become the city, become a service, become R&D, cognitive. Okay, I go in Chinese, 文化创意、知识创意 city, 城市都要成为这个. And then now we come back. And in this area, we really found the world price city is growing. What they call world private city. Okay, world price city just like Tokyo, London, and then New York, like that, because the city become bigger and bigger, driven by technology, R&D, invention. So city scale become larger and larger. At some scale, some city will become smaller. The major one, if you involve this one, become larger and larger. So in the structural space, we will see a single monopoly. Mega city is coming on single monopoly. They serve as a high-end service, advanced business service, produce service, and this one. And then they will create. That's why the world price city or mega city region will grow out from that. That is my summary for that. Okay, and then if we really want to identify the function this city perform, but the number one function still this one. Fire, advanced business service, and producer, medical service. This is fundamental. If you want to influence the world, this is the area you have to develop. Okay, this is the world pride world city. And then second, connection, because this is also, even this big city, they also involve this one. But individually, they involve this one, and not necessarily have this one. This one, for example, we talk about San Francisco, okay? We talk about San Francisco. Now we talk about New York, London, okay? New York, London include a lot of stuff of the San Francisco. But if these two together, go together, that's what we're talking about, the pride world city. And of course, you will see another function supporting these two, another function. Government, research, and then business, commerce, think tank, international, and then leisure and tourism, and then of course education. That is the area that they were going on. Okay, and I have another idea. Talk about starting point city, and then middle point city, and then the end point city. I use this concept. Beijing and Shanghai, even at this moment, I would like to say they still are 终点城市, the end city. People come to this area for business. People come to this area for business. And then second, we will go, okay, the Tokyo I used wrong. Tokyo in fact is not. It should be, yeah, okay. Should be Hong Kong and Singapore. Should be middle ranking city, which means they come to here is not the end destination yet. They need to continue to do a service middle MP. And the third, okay, and the third, this one is the so-called pride world city. And the pride world city is the starting point city, okay. There is the concept, there is the influence of the world. And then now Beijing and Shanghai is on the way joining them. Of course, Tokyo I also the one, okay. Let's say that is a chat. Okay, I use quick. Okay, I know I'll run out of time. I know. Use Tokyo. Tokyo is an ideal example in my this research. Become bigger. I do some history about Tokyo. Okay, originally they have 5 times of the national planning. How to decentralize this city, other sub-satellite city, sub-center. They do that, but in the end, they demolishes their plan, 5 stages of plan, but in the end, they quit it. They get rid of all these plans. Tokyo get growing and growing. Okay, you give you this picture. Okay, you see this, of course, also from Japanese study. 1920, you see 2000 Osaka. This is about the same. Okay, 2000 about the same, and then we come down. Now we look at that. Tokyo increasingly dominate. Integrate the whole urban system of the Japanese. Okay, that is the area I would like to say. Now Beijing, Shanghai, they similar. They will go into Tokyo, become one of the prime world city. That is the thing. Why is that? Because technology, because R&D, because service, because all this kind. Headquarter economy. Okay, Tokyo. Of course, Tokyo, you see this planning, but not, okay, I need to finish. One more, talking about, okay, this high-speed rail, more high-speed rail and more high-speed rail, and then Tokyo become bigger. You see, not this one, okay, you see the high-speed rail, Shinkansen, okay, the more they develop and Tokyo become bigger. So that is the area I will like that. Another school is coming out, is megacity region. Megacity, okay, now we see now. We have a megacity region, also another correspondentary. A lot of the megacity region, I don't have time. Okay, many megacities, okay, United States, not only for example, we are not talking about, okay, not only the sunrise area, sunset area, okay, they also globalize. Even here, they all become a mega city region, okay, not only this one. So I know I already, so we forget this one, we come to the, okay, we come to another point for the last one. Okay, we forget it, we come to the last.
Don't have time.
Yeah, don't have. Okay, well, I haven't got, give me 1 minute, I finished this, the conclusion. I come down to conclusion. Oh, come on, this one is not responding. Okay, implication China. Okay, now, it is big things going on in this world. It is a big thing. We need a big concept. This big thing is the prime world city and great big mega region is going on. That is dominated the future of the world, okay? And now what we lack of is, in our China, we lack of this prime world city concept. Currently, even Shanghai, Beijing, they all is not the prime world city yet. They all not the mega city region yet. They are still have the 50% growth. Even Beijing, Shanghai, they all have. So now current new round urbanization, they need to learn from this kind of concept. But this concept, of course, is not in the end, future environment, social, they need a big challenge here. Okay, in fact, Hong Kong is doing quite well in here. I would like Hong Kong, in the end, okay, your guy read this one, I don't have time. Okay, Hong Kong is a good example for a mega city and then high density city and then a good environment, Hong Kong. Okay, that's all, finished, sorry.